a very sound defense that you could have to defending a strike is to close that distance. There is no strike really from here, from this. There's no strike, okay? What happens is I want to close that distance to stop this. So you're keeping that in mind, and when you're down here, you keep it in your mind. And then you give, okay? You resist, but also close. And for some advanced stuff, okay? Things are running through your mind, your next move. Somehow, you need to push yourself to make that decision very fast, very quickly. I want to get out of this position. Here's the premise. I want to get out of this position, and I'm going to do so during one of the moments when this tree is coming down to strike on me. I'm going to use that commitment, okay, to go from one side to the other. I need to make that decision pretty fast, and I'm going to resist, and I'm going to push in, and resist, and push. Okay? Resist, push in, bait them in, resist there, it comes, there we go. Now, it doesn't have to just be on the ground. For those who want to have a little bit of fun, but don't want to do the full engaging or whatever, it's the same thing here, okay? Resist, and then coming in. Not only is this in defense, okay, but this is also for your offense as well. So, resisting, come, on the coming. Perception, okay, either you were coming in or they were coming at you. One way or another, okay, each one of you is making a commitment. During that commitment, and most sound fighters understand this, during that commitment are very predictable moments, are very predictable realities, because you're making the commitment. Non-commitment means I have a range of options. You have options through the commitment as well, but generally speaking, when you commit, you narrow down those options. And I can predict some of those options as well. Or I can actually, okay, give you those options. Make it so that I know that you're possibly going to take the bait, or, and by bait, it doesn't necessarily mean entirely fake or whatever. I'm actually becoming vulnerable. I'm giving a vulnerable point. I'm making a trade-off in order to engage that commitment, so that I can have that commitment. All right, and we'll wrap this up now, hey guys? And we'll see you soon. This is a big drop, so here I have to be very careful. Okay, see how I'm feeling it out. I need to know, because that's a big drop. When I do drop down, I need to make sure, okay, that I'm not going to actually break my leg, or I'm not going to twist my knee and tear apart my knee, my patella. Okay. So, even your rolls off, and even your gain. Sound, that's okay. You might have to, okay? But not this, not that. It's much better if whatever you're going to do in order to get off the ground, okay, it's going to come from a good base as well. By all means, this isn't holy moly, it's glass. This is an ideal textbook, okay? Yeah. Get all your leverage, but get a good. Avoid that, okay? Because that's also you committing entirely to. Even if I'm looking, okay, even if I do have to change or do something, at some point I'm going to have to get those feet in. So keep that in mind when you're rolling around as well. There's a stump on the other side of this, really nice and extra. Around on top. Imagine that's the head. Or, okay, in lots of freestyling, okay, especially in top levels, and I'm nowhere near top level, believe me. But you can see that. But when you grab, there's some people, once they got the grab, that's it. Okay, the whole next level is beginning. So I might not always be thinking, when you're looking at the videos, I might not always be thinking that this is the head, that I have the head right now. So when you're watching the videos and you're watching me practice, okay, I might be thinking, I'm clinging onto a leg now. Okay, relative to the tree, it's a little bit high, okay, but still, I got the leg now. I got the leg, and don't let go of the leg. You can rear naked, you can choke the leg. You're holding onto the leg. Sooner or later, okay, if you've got a good hold, this leverage, this position is going to be horrible for your opponent. So either they're going to come down on you, okay, or you're going to take them down, and they're going to go down. They might want to go into the defensive position. They might want to go into that guard, or they might want to stay on the offensive, okay? And there's all sorts of things too, but right now, okay, like I said before, also being respectful, so I don't have my crotch right out in the open as well, you know, so, but for you, and when you're practicing or whatever, you're going to keep all of these options in mind, okay? This happens a lot, so if you're into this stuff, you're into this wrestling, this position, this happens a lot, okay? Because they're going to be pushing, they're locking you, they're locking until they can get in. Until they can get in on that guard. Once your legs are behind them, behind their butt, okay, they're in. That's points. More importantly, in real life situation or whatever, that's a much more vulnerable position for you. That's a lot less options for you. Okay? So it's a little bit better than all of a sudden, right? All of us prone. So this might actually be, and you'll see this, so have a look and you'll see this. This might be your only defense. It doesn't have to only be this. That. This. That. Practice that. Hold it. And what are we doing? Okay, we're looking for ways that we're going to get out of this. We're looking for ways to improve our position. We're always defending as well. I'm looking for ways, so it's probably going to take me a little bit longer there. It's going to be a lot quicker to slip here. Now, this, not only grabbing it, but I'm applying pressure right now. To show you I'm applying pressure, see? So when you're going to slip out of this, if their momentum, or you're pushing their momentum forward, okay, all of a sudden, okay, they're coming forward, and you're pushing. And this one, but really quickly, if you need it. There's all this stuff too that comes later. You don't have to only lock with just your actual extremities, parts of your extremities. What if